can sling them all night long, but Tinordi's got a much longer reach. So King ducking around, swinging away, but Tinordi's trying to hold him. And King belts him twice. King got a couple of good tags in on Tinordi. And did you see how smart Kris King fought Tinordi, knowing that Tinordi on the tail of the tape had a much longer reach, but just ducked under those big roundhouse punches and popped a couple of back ones right on in.
That is scary as a player. You don't want to be in the middle of those. You have to be a very brave person to tangle a thing like that.
Corvo piles into Brian Leach behind the net, and now a fight starts in the process as Yvon Corriveau starts to tussle in there and gets off a couple of right hands. Now takes a couple of rights, and the linesmen come in very quickly to try and break them up. And Kris King is the combatant with Corvo, and now Yvon Corriveau is slow in getting up, and he has suffered a pretty good cut down there. He's got a lot of blood.
Looks like it's coming from his nose, Mike.
They've called for trainer Stan Wong to come out and help Corvo, and he got off a couple of good punches, but then it looked like he was on the receiving end. And I think you're right. He got popped pretty good.
Be sure to tune in. Corvo laid a pretty clean, strong hit on Brian Leach. Kris King was acquired at the start of the season in one of the first trades that new general manager Neil Smith made. He got him from his old team, the Detroit Red Wings. And Kris King is a very, very tough player. King with 168 minutes in penalties last year. And that's the area that the Rangers were talking about, improving their toughness. Even though it was a pretty clean shot on Leach, they're trying to stand up for people like Leach, Granato, some of the smaller players.
For the Stars, it's Grant Marshall and Kris King for the Leafs. They're throwing them, each of them landing. Marshall with a left, King with a right. Now they have each other held at the Dallas line. King's helmet is off. Marshall trying to shake loose the right. He ducked the hit, then threw a short left and another one. Now King threw a roundhouse left that didn't hit Marshall. Oh, he staggered. Big haymaker by King put him down to the ice. Each got their shots in, and King landed that big left. And neither the worse for wear.
Well, Grant Marshall is now officially doing everything for the Stars. He's been their best right winger recently, and here's Hughes and King.
Oh, and Hughes is pounded down by King. He's back up.
He lost his balance.
Layerling away.
Oh, he got him there. They're just giving punches now.
King and Hughes. We've had Domi and Kimball, and the two are going at it. A slugfest.
To get turned around.
Plenty of punches thrown there.
Good ones landed on both sides. They threw them so hard they lost their balance.
So King and Domi.
An icing call. Now King trying to stir it up with Cummins, and here they go. Cummins a jackhammer right. He's landed 6 of them already. Kris King trying to answer, cannot yet. Cummins all over King. Now King got in a left hand. Then Cummins another couple of rights. Then King got in a left. Then Cummins with a right. And a big right by King at the end. Well, Kris King wanted to get that started as the whistle blew for the icing. They were way on the other side of the ice, and King just cross-checked. Cummins.
Power play shots all night. And now Kris King is going to go at it with Tim Hunter. Two heavyweights are locked up at the San Jose blue line. King and Hunter square away and draw a bead. A left missed. King connects. Look at King, ready to spring that right anytime. Sweaters are coming high. There's King connected on that one. Kris King and Tim Hunter. Hunter, a bad boy, came in from Vancouver for San Jose. Look at that. King's got him back on the dasher rail. And the big boys are landing now. Referee and linesman staying out of this one. The linesman will break it up. King popped one there. Hunter and King working on the far boards and tired. King popped one there. A hockey fight will seldom go on longer than about 30 seconds because even with the guys who know how to do it, it is a tremendously tiring thing to do to stand out there and wail away, particularly late in the game.
This is longer than my whole career lasted. All my fights didn't have that this long, but what a battle between two heavyweights.
Wow, the greatest hockey fight I ever saw was one night in Detroit when Marty McSorley was playing for the Pittsburgh Penguins. He and Detroit's Bob Probert locked up and went at it for 2 minutes and 37 blood-curdling seconds. This one doesn't...
Pearson are going at it, and the officials stand back and let him go. Big roundhouse missing twice, 3 times. Left off speed. Goodness gracious. These are 2 heavyweights.
Some long-range punches.
And they're tired heavyweights. And they're still going. Oh. How can you not comment?
I'm just watching here.
Oh, how come?
Cleared to center, Troy Murray there. And now Kris King and McGill drop the gloves at center ice. And here they go, each man with a couple of rights, and McGill trying to get the right hand loose. And they're slugging it out. Kris King and Bob McGill have each landed a couple. Now King got in a right and McGill answered. Oh, and then King got in another right hand. And they're standing toe-to-toe. King and McGill have been going for 45 seconds, and they're not tired yet. And they're still trading. And finally, here come the linesmen.
King has been thrown out of the game on his way to the penalty.
Here's King off goal the gloves, and here they go as Kinger backs Russell right to the Coyote bench. Kris King and Cam Russell are slinging him. Russell bounces right back up again like a billiken. And trying to hold off King, and look at him whacking King with his helmet for crying out loud. Kinger pounding away. Kris King and Cam Russell. Look at him go. A big-time heavyweight go-to-it at Chicago Stadium now. Kris King, sturdy warrior of the Coyotes, laying him in with big Cam Russell of the Blackhawks. And still they go, and finally the linesmen, Shakti and McIll, will break it up. Kris King with another dandy outing here early in the 3rd period in Chicago.
Hook, or left hook, he says, I don't think I want to be in here anymore.
Bad plan.
Along the boards, finish your check. See, everybody comes out of it. Kris King is in great position right there, and there's just a pushing and shoving. All of a sudden, oh yeah, who's going to get the last one in? Russell at this point says, well, I don't know if I want to go. Okay, let's go. And then after that, away they went, getting some good positioning, and there comes a couple. He gets that left free, 1, 2, right at that point.
It's like Popeye and Bluto. Oh yeah, take this. Oh yeah, take that. Oh yeah.
I mean, there's some big hammers there, and then Kris King keeps his head down, and
Look at
this is the one at that point. The helmet's
I hit you
thrown
with my
in.
hat.